Scag V-Ride 72 is an absolutely wicked insane mower. I could not have spent better money on a lawnmower to increase our efficiency, our speed, our quality. This is an amazing lawnmower, guys. The main reason I bought this mower was to help my main employee Dylan get his jobs done faster. Here in Alaska, in the Matsu Valley, we have a lot of really flat, really open, big properties. And so buying this piece of equipment was simply to expand his mower deck. He went from a 52-inch mower, which we still have on his trailer and he still uses on his smaller properties, to a 72-inch. So he went from, 4 feet wide, 4.5 feet wide to 6 feet wide. That increases your efficiency by so much on a big property. You can get it done in, I'd say a little under half the time. You're almost doubling, well, you're not really doubling your deck size, but you can get it done in a faster amount of time. Using a mower like this I didn't buy it with the purpose of, I've got a 72-inch. I bought it with the purpose of, we can get our jobs done faster, more efficiently, so my employees can make more money in the amount of time that they work. So, this is overall a really awesome mower. It's got the Vanguard 40 horsepower motor on it. This thing is fast. This thing cuts insane. I just cut some really thick grass over here with it. It's unbeatable. This is unmatched. I'd really like to try this out on a larger property that is thicker. But the other thing is, this deck goes higher. It goes all the way to, I believe, 6.5 inches. So you can start a cut at 6.5 and step it down on a property that's super overgrown. So this mower is really gonna go to help us cutting all of our properties. But the other thing is, it's gonna help us cutting our properties that are overgrown and just coming onto our schedule that we have to cut from a high height all the way down to our normal, 3.5, 4 inches. This thing is absolutely insane. That's all I can say about it. Scag did an awesome job with this. This is an unmatched mower. The handling is great. The hydrostatic transmission, it feels like it's got good controls. It feels like you're just using a 52, but it's bigger. And I'm really excited. It's got the dual saddle fuel tanks. If you do the math on it, I think I did the math. Realistically, an 8-hour day of big properties for Dylan should cut down into about a 5.5, 6-hour day using this mower versus the 52. And so he's gonna be testing it out all next week. He was able to test it out yesterday on his last 5 properties of the day, and he finished almost an hour early from where he did before. And so I'm really excited to add this to our Snip and Clip Alaska fleet. I'm excited to see how this thing operates in our fleet. And overall, I think this is a really amazing lawnmower. All right, so to give you guys the full picture on this first V-Ride 72, which I am buying a second one here next month, it's sitting at the dealer, I paid $15,757.21 for this. Now, I believe I get a slight dealer discount on mine, but this is Alaska prices. To be honest with you, I actually paid more for the 52-inch V-Ride with the bagger setup on it than I did for this mower. So, just in reference for you guys. But, $15,757. Here's the deal. This mower will make us $15,000 a month by itself. So, overall, this mower is totally worth it. If you guys have a lot of big commercial properties that are needing to be mowed, big properties that are flat and relatively open, this leaves a really, really nice cut. I really like the way that this mower works, and I'm so excited for Dylan to get the opportunity to use it. $15,757. That's Alaska prices. For the 2 mowers, I'll be at $31,514. But that's just to give you guys my cost reference of what I paid for it. And now, on my actual receipt here, I did do a deposit down ahead of time. They do require a deposit at my dealer. But they went through this entire mower. They checked every nut and bolt. They Loctited stuff, made sure things were on there properly for me. I just really appreciate Jewel Equipment. Here's their actual logo. Shout out to Jewel Equipment Rental in the Mat-Su Valley in Alaska. They rock. If you guys need any equipment and you are in Alaska, shout out Nick at Jewel Equipment. Reach out to him. He's your guy. But all I have to say here, guys, is the price for this mower is well worth what you get. You get a 72-inch deck. It is a V-Ride XL 72. That is the actual model of this mower. And I don't know why it's the black edition. I think it's because it's an XL, but all of these parts are black, whereas on my other mower, they're orange. But man, this thing is sleek looking. The orange deck, the way that the orange deck contrasts with the black tanks and the orange parts and pieces, oh, it looks so good going down a property. I cannot complain. But yeah, that's what I paid for mine, guys. If you have any questions about this mower, please let me know. Yeah. If you guys like this review, like, subscribe. I'd like to do some reviews of my 52-inch V-Rides. We have over a combined 400 hours on our two 52-inch V-Rides. So if you guys would like a review of those mowers as well, and the issues we've had, the good things we've had, the bad things, let me know. I'd love to make a video on it. But like and subscribe and check out my other videos. I'm a 19-year-old entrepreneur here in Alaska building my lawn and snow business. And yeah, I'm just working my ass off. So enjoy the mower footage, and I'll see you guys in the next video.